And, how banged up are you right now? You've been on the injury report a little bit the last couple.
Uh, I feel fine, ready to go against the Texans this week, and just preparing every day, ready to go.
Jim Aiello.
Yeah, Quentin, I know Danny and LaRaven stepped in, and I don't know what the situation is this week, but what was it like for you playing in between two guys that you're not accustomed to playing next to this last week?
They did a good job. Danny came in, got his first start, and I thought he played really well. The communication was really good, which is important from the center. And then LaRaven did a good job of using his technique and just getting back used to being out there after not being at left tackle for a while.
How tough is it you have chemistry with those, with the starters, with Ryan and Anthony. How tough is it to find that chemistry in the middle of a game, especially when LaRaven has to come in the second quarter?
You try your best to do that in practice, and you're running against whoever you're playing their defense in practice, so you're trying to simulate that as best you can to prepare for the game. So practice definitely makes it easier.
Kevin Bowen.
Hey, Quentin, individually, how would you evaluate your play this season?
There's been some good, there's been some bad. I definitely need to be better, and that's what I'm working on this week, is really focusing on my fundamentals and technique, and then just hitting everything really hard in my preparation between film work, getting treatment, and just going out there and trying to play my best game for my teammates and myself and everything. So I definitely need to be better, and that's what I'm working on this week.
Zach Kiefer.
Quentin, I'm curious, third different quarterback you're playing with behind you. What have you learned about Phillip Rivers this season that you didn't know, back in training camp before he got here? And how have you guys sort of learned as an offense what he does well and how that impacts the game?
I'd say one thing I didn't know, like him coming in, was just his dedication to the game, his toughness, playing with a really bad problem with his foot, and all the work I see him putting in, getting here early, leaving late, and everything. So I'd say those things. And then he's a great quarterback and a great leader, and we're happy to have him on our team.
If you don't mind me asking a follow-up, I don't think this has been asked, but when Costanzo's out, the offense is obviously different because he's really good at his job. How does it impact your job? What are the little things that are different when 74 is not to your left?
Anthony and I have played a lot of games next to each other, and he's a great, really great player, and it definitely affects me a little bit. And I think LaRaven has come in and done a great job, and will continue to improve too. It is what it is. Injury's part of the game. Week 11. Got to roll. Next man up.
We'll go three more here. Joel Erickson.
Quentin, I know Frank kind of looks to you to kind of set the tone in the run game. What do you think about how the run game's been this year?
Definitely not to our standard as an O-line, and I think there's been times where we've shown we can do it. We know we can do it because we've done it before. It's all about trusting it and working hard as five, working hard as one, seeing it all through one set of eyes, and going out there and getting five guys on their five guys. We look forward to doing that this week, another opportunity to do that.
Blair Overton.
Quenton, you know, having been in the position, being a rookie who's thrust into a starting role, for Jonathan Taylor, where have you seen the most growth from him since taking over as a starter when Marlon Mack went down?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has to adjust to the NFL, and I think Jonathan has done a really good job of that. Just each week coming in the building, trying to improve and get better and communicate with the offensive line. And I think he's really done a fine job stepping in as a rookie. And I'm really excited to have him back this week. And, 5 more weeks to the season, and let's see what we can do,